Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do a new moon in Pisces solar eclipse reading with messages from Archangel Michael, and I will be doing this as always as a general message, so do keep that in mind. And I will also be doing a full moon later in the month, as I always do with Archangel Michael, but because of the eclipses I'm going to be doing this. There's going to be two this month for the solar and the lunar eclipse and full moon. So we're going to get started and see what message comes up for everyone from this deck surrounding this time. And we are into the energies, and it is today and tomorrow the solar eclipse energies. And I feel that this one, it's talking to me. Actually, I'm feeling two, so we're going to see what comes from that. And as you know, there's a lot of sensitive energies around, so being very mindful of that, being very patient with others, being very respectful and kind with your actions to others, and not only your actions, your thoughts. So if nothing else, if you don't think anything bad, try not to think badly, bad thoughts or anything like that. I know it's hard and we can get into ego tussles and that type of thing, but when sensitive energies come up, it's if nothing else, be neutral. Just be neutral and focus on something positive, focus on something else. So the first message is self-respect. So the energies around the solar eclipse are bringing this up, and again, this is for love, romance, and partnership. So it could be within the twin flame relationships or just in general. These energies are bringing up and pushing buttons on self-respect, and a need to kind of look at that energies, because not to say that what is occurring isn't real, but really looking at how fears are affecting your perception of your self-respect and what energies are running around with that. So it says, Dear God and the angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. So it's a need to. If you don't respect yourself, no one else is going to. Your partner isn't going to. You're going to just be mirroring back. You have to honor yourself, your own needs, your own wants, and so does your partner. And you have to be okay with maybe there is a conflict or a conflict of interest within those two, and how they're being seen. So you want to be respectful as you can, but also following your own path of self-respect. And again, that kindness is coming up here. Loving and kind people. So surround yourself with kindness. And like I said, if nothing else, just be neutral. Don't be thinking negativities or bad thoughts about yourself or others. Just bringing a neutral energy in is beneficial if you can't go beyond that into something kind. So the next one is detach from the situation. So anything that is making you feel like your self-worth, your self-respect is at question, detach from it. Detach the energies. And I feel that Archangel Michael is also saying he's helping release fear surrounding this, because sometimes we feel like we're being maybe disrespected or that type of thing, and it's a lot of fears come up from past patterns and expectations, etc. And he's helping release fears. So as those fears are released, things can kind of arise. So there's maybe energies coming up around this for some in these relationships. So we're going to move forward. And again, this is detaching from the fears. And I feel this is a message of him telling us that he's helping release and remove those from the situation. Not to just go ahead and remove yourself from the situation, but that he's helping remove the energies, move the fears away. So focusing on the reading and what other messages he has, I'm using a new deck that I just got. I really want to take a peek and see what this is. It says celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So really looking forward to the future. He's saying there's a lot of things that are going to be coming up that you're going to be celebrating. I feel New Year's energy with this, and even though we're in the solar eclipse, it's like a New Year. It's like he wants to celebrate. He doesn't want everything to be so solemn, so serious. It's just like a happy energy of high vibration, fun, and excitement. And I feel he's just bringing out a message of really needing to look at things more lightheartedly, and again, not to take everything so seriously. Not everything's meant to be so serious on the journey. To have fun and celebrate the word I'm looking for, the word he's giving me. It's coming as a feeling and not an actual word. The process, the progress, the progress that you made. He's saying celebrate the progress. And it's funny how I get this feeling and not a word, and I have to put a word to the feeling. Celebrate the progress, he's saying. Celebrate the progress and the little, the little victories that you've made along the way. Celebrate those. And the more you celebrate them, the more you're going to see. This one came out in his judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. Also, I'm getting about writing. So maybe write down how far you've come, the progress that you've made, this energies. But this is also about communication. So for some, you may be getting communication, having communication, and I'm not going to keep looking at them. So I'm focusing on this reading, what messages he has with my Angel 5 card placement to guide the messages for today's solar eclipse, new moon, and Pisces energies. Okay, he's saying no. First one was what he wants us to know right now surrounding this in his mountain. And it's funny because this card in this deck kind of gives me his energy just because of the majesty type of energies of the mountain and the strength of the mountains and how they, they command you to like kind of look at them. You can't, you can always see the mountain energy. So I feel a lot of strength first and straight away. And I see a circle here, and I've been being guided by him to throw like a circle of light around anything that you want to protect, yourself, your family, your loved ones, your home. And so I'm seeing that circle straight away and the guidance that he's been giving me. So I'm definitely seeing that, and that is going to add strength. I feel he wants me to speak of that guidance that I've been getting from him and allow others to visualize that. So I really want you to kind of look at that. So visualize this around yourself, around your home, around anything that you want to, again, guard and protect with his energies. It's going to be very beneficial. It's going to bring a lot of strength. But the message on here is know that you are protected. So he's coming right out, and what he wants you to know is that you are protected. This is his energies. This is his message as you face challenges. However, remain cautious. And he's saying remain cautious of fears. Remain cautious of the lower vibrations. But know that you are protected through this challenging times, because we are in some right now because of the solar energies. So, or solar eclipse energies. The next one is something he can see high above that you can't see down here, you're not aware of right now. And it's Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. So what he can see high above, you can't see down here, as there's going to be movement. The Chariot is sort of like the Chariot card in the Tarot, but is definitely indicative of commanding respect, is the word he's saying. Moving forward, and it's going along. He's taking me back. Like we did see the respect card. So he's saying commanding respect moving forward, and as you respect yourself, everything kind of falls into place on the path. So keeping that energies of self-respect, but also balancing it with knowing that those fears are coming up, for surrounding your self-respect to be cleared and cleansed, and those energies are moving. And it says stay strong and focused. So you're going to be moving forward, becoming stronger and becoming more focused, which also brings the third eye up, the focus, because I've also been being guided as we move through these energies. Our clairvoyance, our abilities are strengthening as well. We're going to be seeing things clearer, which can, again, when you see things more clearly of what's happening around you in relations, it can be a little fearful as well. So do keep that in mind. A lot of things being activated to bring up some fears, but those then can be cleansed. Next one is something to do for yourself this week, and it says beware. But I'm seeing it as be aware, be watchful of fearful energies. Heal them, send healing to them. He almost kind of looks comical, like the boogeyman. And it says beware, be careful of who you trust at this time. So something to do to help yourself. Be careful of who you trust. And it's not just to say in your relationship, not to say that you can't trust your partner, but what I'm getting a message from him is be mindful, be aware of fears that are coming up between the two of you. And trusting, be mindful of what you're trusting in those energies that is coming up between the two of you. So it's not like to say you can't trust your partner, you can't trust your, in the twin flame relationships or whoever, you can't. It's not to say that you can't trust that person. What he's saying is you can't trust the fear-based energies, the sensitivities that are coming up. So be mindful of negativity, lower vibration. Be on the lookout for those energies surrounding those unions. So that is something to do to help yourself, being aware of it and seeing it that way. The next one is a secret you do not know. This is the angel whisper surrounding this. And we have plane. So again, with the chariot, there's a lot of movement coming forward. And not only plane, it's also from you about higher perspective, a higher vibration. And we're seeing, it says a journey is indicated. So this is your spiritual journey, either physical or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So because of this journey, and I'm focusing this on the twin flame, but if you're not in a twin flame relationship, it's the journey that you're on within the relationship. Every relationship holds a seed of growth for you. So if you don't even consider it a twin flame, that's fine, because everybody you interact with, it is the journey of your own ascension. As you can see the plane rising, so there's going to be an ascension energy, and he's indicating that this journey is, metaphorically speaking, not necessarily, and it is physical too, because we're playing it out in the higher realms and we're playing it out in 3D and trying to balance those. I'm getting a message from him too. It's sort of like he's going like this, balancing the higher planes, the ascendant energy with the lower physicality. This is a secret you do not know. There's going to be more more balance, because I'm seeing the wings sort of like a balance thing. So there's more of that. You're going to be seeing things even out as well, is another message that is coming through with that. But that journey, it says your life, because of this journey that you've chosen for this lifetime in this path of ascension, your life is going to be more full. So this is a secret you do not know, because sometimes we can get caught up in what's going on in the 3D and the lower vibrations as these fear-based energies get stirred up around us, and we can lose sight of that. So keep that in mind. Something coming for you soon regarding this, and it is thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So something coming soon, again, is a message of the new and positive future. But as you can see, the sun, which is representative of this solar energy, there's thorns around it. So we're going to be in the midst of it. It feels like he's saying we're coming into the thicket of it. So watch for more of that. It's not, you're not out of the woods yet with this, but which, is not completely negative. I don't like to leave a reading on a negative note. But it's definitely indicating, again, sort of like the rest of the energies, yes, all these things are going on. You need to be mindful. But there is a new and positive future because of the thorns that you're going through on this journey. So I hope everyone has enjoyed my solar message, my solar new moon in Pisces message from Archangel Michael and our spiritual team. So I am sending everyone angel blessings and oceans of love.